we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. Give me a high five.
Your brothers? No. Yes!
Hey guys, you're watching and or listening to the Kyle and Craig Show. My name is Kyle.
My name is Craig. This week we're going to be talking about UFC 228, Tyron Woodley versus Darren Till. First thoughts, hey,
Don't say.
I gotta stop
hey,
saying
Hey, don't say.
Nah.
That's hilarious.
That's Master
so
P.
funny.
But it was a great card.
Great
First thoughts
card.
off the bat,
Yeah.
like insanely good. I didn't
good.
expect it to be that good.
neither.
Came out really, really well.
Really well.
We were.
I'm just kidding.
Shut up. Face. We weren't expecting it to be that good. We were like debating about not buying it.
We always are, man.
Logan messages me. A friend. I'll just say a friend because we were talking about doing illegal things. A friend messages me.
Cocaine.
Shut up, no. A friend messaged me and said, "Hey, streaming the fights.
Hey,
Are you streaming the fights like me?"
An assassin messaged you asking
we'll
if
just
you
say
were
an
streaming
assassin.
the fights.
He goes, "You streaming the fights like me?" I was like, "No, I think me and Kyle would actually buy them." He's like, "Oh shit, word." Yeah, well, if it's the two of us, $30 seems a lot better than $60. You know,
$5.
$65.
I don't know where the fuck he finds good streaming sites. You never find good streaming sites.
I find
You're
great
sitting
streams all the
there-
time. It's hard. It's not easy. I suppose.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of work.
Hey, what I've heard
Especially
is
last night's card for sure would have missed everything while that loading screen was on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this fight's about to start. Oh, it's loading. It's okay. It'll be back on in a second. Fight's over.
What
Fight's
the
over.
fuck happened?
So cold.
Have you ever
So
seen
cold,
anything
Steve
so great?
Austin.
And you're like,
He broke him in half.
it was. I usually just do Facebook Live now, so I'll just look on Facebook and people just streaming it in front of their phones.
Super legal.
Or that's not what I do. That's what I hear people do. Difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
we would never do
'Cause
that.
I would never do.
And we
such
would
thing.
never alligate, intoxicate, evaporate, incite.
Halamaffery. Maffery.
We would never do anything like that on our
Upside
Instagram
down.
account either.
Right.
That'd be illegal, and you would get flagged immediately for such things.
Yeah.
That would be dumb.
On the Colin Craig Show.
On the Kyle and
The
Craig
Colin
show,
Craig
we would
Show
never
on
do
Instagram.
that.
Yeah,
Nope.
we would never do that.
Never.
Even though we got asked by a bunch of people.
You're a little loud. You're a little loud. You can back the fuck up away from the mic.
A bunch of people on Instagram were trying to get us to illegally stream the fights, and we would never do that. And I'd like the UFC to know that we will not ever
Can I
take
say
part in such
Indians?
things. If you can cross your legs,
Scratch
fatty.
that shit. That I didn't say Indian stuff.
Hey, Kyle, that's racist.
Scratch
That's not. Cross
Can
legs.
I say cross-legged?
Yeah, like the Indians. Are you gonna put a dot on your forehead as well?
Wow.
Hashtag no
That
racist.
whole thing's getting cut out.
But it was a really good night of fights. Let's start from the bottom. Kyle didn't watch the prelims because
'Cause we're
he's
here.
trash bag.
No, because we're here.
What?
Let's start from the bottom because we're here.
That was the end of the Colin Craig Show. Never to come back again.
Hey, you're still
Making
too
Drake
loud.
references?
Hey, you want to make out with the microphone? Hey, you want to just
Huh?
put it all around your mouth? Oh, I forgot this is our first show. I forgot.
Right.
Right.
I apologize.
Apologize twice.
So the fight started with a couple of boring stuff. We won't get into it. Jim Miller won via submission in the first round. Shout out to him. He's been fighting forever. Most wins in the lightweight division. It's like his 31st fight in the UFC.
It's gonna
like
happen when you're fighting
17th
scrubs
win.
for 17 years.
Yeah, and you only got like a 50% winning percentage. Diego Sanchez won, which was pretty big. Shout out to both those old timers. Then I saw this homeboy Stewart versus Bird, and Stewart knocked him out. He was down in the fight, but he came back, and then you don't stand and trade in that. I think it was a middleweight fight.
Yeah.
Don't stand and trade and expect to not get hit. So he knocked him out. And then shout out to Neil versus Camacho. Neil came through with the victory as well. It was TKO in the second round. Really good fight. Then we get into some of the names more knowledgeable, or more popular amongst people. Aljamain Sterling versus Cody Stamann. Great fight.
Sterling.
Yeah. He's such a badass. Aljo is really, really dope.
Yeah,
You guys might, I don't know. Nobody fucking watches UFC. But
Nobody
he
watches
used to
the
be,
show.
right, yeah. He used to be in the 145-pound division. Then he's worked his way down to 135. He did like catch weight at 140 and then made his way down to this. And he's doing all right, except for that loss to Marlon Moraes. But he pulls off an incredible submission over this guy.
Yes.
So he had his back, right, and the guy was laying flat on his belly. Sort of like the picture full guard, full mount,
Yeah.
except the guy's upside down. So then homeboy does a push-up, and gets his legs under him. So he's got AJ on his back, Aljo on his back. And then Aljo says, like, all right, cool. You want to be here? That's fine with me. Wraps his body over his body. Yeah. So, like, his head tucks between homeboy.
Basically a piggyback ride.
Yeah. Picture a bad piggyback ride, and then he pulls his leg out from underneath him.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay.
And then homeboy falls on his own knee.
Yeah,
and just like I don't know if he dislocated it or hyperextended
something happened. He did something.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. Not good.
All the Vikings
incredible submission. There's only been one documented knee bar in the UFC up till that point. And I see we get to a little later into the night. It's gonna be another one.
Oh, they're going for it.
And then we had Carla Esparza. She got knocked out by Suarez in pretty amazing fashion in the third round. Carla Esparza, if you guys don't know,
it's a whole lot of soccer names going on right now, man. Jesus Christ.
Aljamain Sterling, Esparza, yeah, I suppose.
Suarez.
She's been around forever. She was the 115-pound champion before Joanna Jędrzejczyk. But moving through the card, let's get to what's important. Jimmy Rivera, John Dodson, 135 pounds. This is where we turned it on. What did you think of that fight?
There was a fight before that.
Oh, Al Hassan, right. And that was the TKO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Or the KO.
He knocked the shit out.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, I forgot. Yeah, and then that said Dodson Rivera. Shout out to UFC for sucking at life. Yeah, dude, that was a crazy fight too.
Hair. Jesus Christ.
We got the Cowboys game on right now. Ezekiel Elliott looks like an idiot.
Let's go Carolina.
Yeah, dude, I need Cam Newton to fucking do well. He's
on
my
your team, right?
Yeah, he's my starting quarterback. But then we got John Dodson and Jimmy Rivera. What did you think of the fight?
It was boring as fuck. The first one was better, man. That fight was boring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah. Nobody wanted to take a strike. They both looked like they were about to do some shit, but then nobody threw anything. What are those numbers? Unofficial numbers, anyways.
63 strikes for Rivera, 40 strikes for John Dodson.
Yeah, it's trash.
In a 3-round fight. So that's 15 minutes.
That's not good.
Barely
it was so boring.
In total. Yeah.
It was so boring. And then he won unanimously. I could have seen it going split.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do anything to win unanimously, I guess. But it was boring. Could have done without that.
Do you think this advances him at all? So Jimmy Rivera, he was like, up until he got knocked out,
he won,
like 3 months ago.
I think it's like stalemate. He just stays in place.
Yeah.
And whatever happens at top, like, it'll fall to him. You know? So he didn't move up to challenge anybody. Whatever happens between Cody, TJ,
Dominic, and Marlon. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 4. He's 5. So he stays there.
Yeah.
And then you let the 4 do something.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think he needs to fight under him before, you get to move up or do anything cool. Those Jacksonville jerseys?
Yeah, they are so nice.
They look so cool.
I don't know what's with this whiteout jersey shirt.
I don't know.
The
I'm
Bengals too.
Though. Yeah. Big fan.
Fucking
yeah, I don't think anything happens. I mean, Jimmy Rivera, he's got all the talent in the world, but for some reason his last 2 fights just haven't been great. I mean, he's got wins over big guys like Uriah Faber and different people like that, and he was like 20-0 before his last fight, and now he's like 20-2 or 21-2.
It's not horrible.
It's not horrible. Yeah, it's nothing to sneeze at, but I mean, you need to be better, just to get it.
Hey, be better
if you want to advance. Then we see. All right, so then we had Zabit Magomedsharipov versus what was his name? Brandon Diaz, right? Brandon Diaz, and we've seen Diaz fight a couple of times now.
Davis.
Davis. I'm stupid.
Craig.
Hey, my bad. I'm trying to read a card here.
It's right in front of your face.
It
says that Davis. It says Davis. Dyslexic.
Go fuck yourself.
You're dyslexic?
No, I'm not dyslexic. I'm joking, Kyle. Obviously, I'm joking. I did. All right. Hey, you never read a word wrong in your life?
No, never, not once. Isn't that amazing?
Spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spell
after you.
Pneumococcal volcanoconiosis.
After you.
Say it.
After you.
Hey.
Say
it. Jump off a boat.
Hey.
So we had Zabit Magomedsharipov versus Brandon Davis, and Davis is he's a good, worthy opponent. This fight was supposed to be Yair Rodriguez versus Zabit, and Zabit is an up and coming killer. Nobody wants a piece of him. He's at the 145-pound division. He's like, if he does what he did, he's like 2 fights away from like title shot material.
I feel like people get title shots way too fast.
Yeah, especially these hype trains. They're trying to build up people because they have no superstars, or all the superstars don't want to or can't fight, Yeah. Everybody that the UFC put their marbles into, Conor McGregor, John Jones, Brock Lesnar, and Ronda Rousey, don't want anything to do with the UFC, or at least seemingly, or can't because of suspension and shit. Or they're all trying to fight like once a year for some fucking reason. which is fine. So they're trying to build up the Darren Tills of the world, the Zabits of the world, the Yair Rodriguez of the world.
Goddamn Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, fucking
Use him. Jesus Christ.
We'll get there. So Zabit fucking pulls off the second knee bar of the night in spectacular fashion.
Yeah,
hell
that
of
was
a submission.
Amazing. How the hell did he do that?
That was he rolled, and then he had dude's like leg wrapped behind his head, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, so sick.
It was fucking lawn chair.
Yeah, he fucking folded him.
That was fucking sick.
It was insane.
That was cool.
What a night of fights, man.
Get a mustache.
We're not even done. Hey, yeah, get a mustache. Hey, that's racist. Then we had Jessica Andrade versus Karolina Kalowiczki.
Hey, get better names.
Yeah, don't be Polish. And Andrade, she knocked her the fuck out in the first round as well.
Yeah.
That was the co-main event. So she just threw blows and knocked her out.
Yeah.
Was the one that you said looked like a little boy? Hashtag bogus shit.
Yeah. Well, she did.
Do
She
you
looks
recall?
like a grown ass man.
A little attracted to her.
Yeah.
A little bit. Her and Claudia Gadeja. Yeah.
Both look like guys.
All right, yeah. Both look like guys.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, hey man.
Of course.
2018. Then we get to the wow. Hey.
What?
Then we get to the main fight, right? The main event. Darren Till versus Tyron Woodley.
Darren Woodley.
If you guys don't know, because you live under a rock, you don't watch UFC. Tyron Woodley, he's the welterweight champion, 170 pounds. This is his fourth title defense. He beat Carlos Condit. He's beaten Robbie Lawler, Stephen Thompson, Damian Maia, Josh Koscheck. Only lost like Nate Marquardt and Rory McDonald, really.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's all he's lost to. And he's a killer. And then Darren Till's this up and comer. He knocked out. He knocked out Cowboy Cerrone. He beat Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Being a bunch of people, and he's 26 years old, straight out of Liverpool, and he's just got this McGregor attitude, and he's gonna be a huge star.
Looking to become the UFC's second title holder from England.
Who's first?
What's the name, man? I love you, Michael. Michael Bisping.
Yeah, there you go. That was a test.
Oh, was it? I thought you were asking me. You son of a bitch.
I knew.
I passed the test.
Michael the Count Bisping, yeah.
All A's in high school, Craig. Hence why I'm here on this couch with you.
Yeah, obviously. So Darren Till, God damn
Craig, get the
Tyron
fuck
Woodley.
out of my
I'm
chair.
staring at this phone. Tyron Woodley wins.
You know how I don't like
submission.
you don't like it when I drink pop? I don't like it when you mess up words.
Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. Tyron Woodley wins via submission. Dude, the fucking strike count? Guess. Take a guess.
I'm going to say 146 to 12.
74 to 1.
Wow.
He threw and landed one punch.
He threw and landed one punch?
Yeah.
One punch?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't even remember that.
Did it go past the first round?
Yeah, one in the second.
I don't remember that either.
I think. Let me double check.
I remember Darren still standing there, and then he wasn't. That's what I remember.
Submission, round 2. Yeah, 2 of 5. Because they were going at it. I mean, right off the gates, what a fight. I'll let you talk for a sec. What did you think of it?
I feel like every time we do UFC shows, it's the Craig and Craig show.
The Craig and Craig show. Well,
Craig and Craig show.
Talk. I'm going to sit back. You go ahead.
Yeah, you do that because I'm a fucking expert at this shit, okay? First of all, the guy in the black shorts fought the other guy in the black shorts, and it appeared to be as though they were fighting.
Not sure what the fight was about.
Nope. Probably slept with someone's wife. I know he's got that wife tattooed on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Tyron Woodley did to that shoulder, but they fought. It looked like it was organized, like an organized fight.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
Of some sorts. There was a belt at the end. Possible affiliations to WWF. I'm not really sure. But it was cool.
There's a fat, balding Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. God damn it, Craig.
They're so
Stop
funny.
talking so fucking much.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Hey.
No, shit. The fight was cool, man. It's exactly what we wanted it to be. We both wanted Tyron Woodley to win. Just for the sake of fact of, like, since I've started watching, I didn't see the Lawler fight. I didn't see the first Wonderboy fight.
So you've just seen the boring Woodley fights?
Yeah, the boring Woodley fights, man. It's like, for sure, you're so much better than that. There's no reason your stats should be this high in this video game if you're not that guy. So for him to come out and just completely dominate, I guess he had like a torn muscle in his right arm, so he wasn't throwing as much.
Torn labrum.
Yeah, torn labrum, so he was relying more on left hands and kicks and stuff, and also attempting to wrestle, even though the ref wouldn't let them fucking wrestle.
That was fucked up. We
Yeah, it was
dive into
weird.
that a little bit.
But I mean, he used the right hand when he needed to, and he was dodging bullets like he's fucking Neo. So it was really good, man. I like watching it live. I didn't see like how good he did it. But, like that final blow, like Till threw one, and he just like.
God, you
awesome.
see it in his face.
Yeah,
you could see the muscle fibers in his fucking arm.
Yeah, I wasn't staring at him that hard, Craig, but you were.
No. You could see the big, nice bulge in his shorts.
Yeah,
you didn't.
Nope.
You weren't looking at?
I didn't see that.
I thought.
It's a cup, Craig.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, man, it was a really good fight, dude. I'm so happy. And then, yeah, it was so good. It was totally worth it. It was so godly.
I was telling Kyle, I'm like, hey, if the fight sucks, I'll pay for the whole thing. We don't gotta split it.
And then before I love his attitude after, you know?
Yeah,
how calm he was. His calm demeanor, and before, during, how calm he was. Really, you know, just like. Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Yeah,
on the
which
fight
is good, man.
After the fights?
Well, like what you're saying about his demeanor. The thing that put a bad taste in everybody's mouth with Tyron
Complains
Woodley,
a lot.
Yeah, is that he sounded like a baby a lot. Like, did you the UFC champion? Yeah, you're not getting the buzz. Yeah, you're not getting the promo. But
that's not fighting like UFC
you're
champion.
Putting on you know because
got that Mayweather
opponent,
fight going on,
and it's no discredit to him, but because of the opponents you fought, you had to fight fucking Stephen Thompson twice hard, and Damian Maia, who's not going to stand and strike with you. All he's going to try and do is take you down. So the whole fight is going to be him trying to take you down, and you trying to not be taken down, and you have a torn labrum in your arm. So what are you going to do? You know that those are your two options: to be boring or to not. I don't know. But so everyone had a bad taste in his mouth about Tyron Woodley and what he was doing as a champion.
Yeah.
And every time he'd get behind a microphone or a camera, we'd talk about like, oh, woe is me because the UFC's not trying to promo me. I'm doing movies. I'm doing this. Got a show here, doing this. And he does got a lot going on.
He was on Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, he was in Straight Outta Compton.
So funny.
The Escape Plan 2 that just came out, he was in that. And then he's got a show on TMZ, which is like the I don't know, Punchy something or some stupid fight name. But he talks about whatever's going on in sports and shit.
Yeah. So he knocks him out, and then they do the interview with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Huh?
He submitted him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said knocked him out.
I did not.
Hey, you stupid.
No. So he submitted him, and then he talked to Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah, Joe goes like, "Oh, what do you want to say? Do you want to, you know?"
Because everybody always talks shit. Someone always calls somebody out, like, "Oh, Dana White, give me that GSP fight." Yada yada yada, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, especially him.
He's like, every time I stand up here and I say I'm gonna fight somebody, it doesn't happen. So, you know, I'm just gonna continue to work.
Give me whoever you keep lining them up, I'll knock them down.
Yeah, type of stuff. Talking about the song that he's coming out, and then Joe tried to ask him again, and then he deflected it again, which is just so fantastic.
Yeah.
And then the post-fight interview with his colleagues on FS1.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. He was just super like, oh, you know, you're not considered the greatest yet, but you're getting there. Like, do you think you need to fight GSP? And then his answer was just so great. He said, no, I don't. I used to feel like I had to fight GSP, but I don't feel that way anymore. He did what he had to do to be considered the greatest. 9 title defenses. Woodley's at 4, so you need to fight 5 more people just to even get there. You know what I'm saying? So I think he sees that he's a lot longer away.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just dividing the generations. Like, GSP fought who he had to fight to get to where he needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then he retired. I don't need to fight him. He doesn't need to fight me to, like, answer that question. Like,
and
different eras,
what does
beating
an old GSP do for you, you know?
Yeah.
Even though we saw GSP a year and a half ago.
Knocked the shit out of fucking Big Z.
Yeah, and he fucking beat the shit out of him. But I just don't think, because we see how, even though, you know, they're, like, the same age. I think they're, like, just slightly older. Tyron Woodley is 36. I think
I don't believe you.
GSP is 39. 38.
Tyron Woodley's 36 years old.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Dude, I don't know, but he's a physical specimen. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, he's a guy.
What are you doing? I don't know. He looks great for 36, son.
Young because I'm 22. How's he saying? Young because I'm 32. Dress like I'm 22. Flow like I'm 18. Do what I want to do.
Who said that?
Jay-Z.
Of course he does.
He does.
Yeah, and I don't think he needs to fight the GSP fight. And I thought, like what you were saying, he handled it really well. Backtrack to the fight a little bit, okay? So in the fight, in the first round, we see them just go fisticuffs right away. Just ding, 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 go. Tyron Woodley charges.
Not right away. Because right away
he charged the center of the cage, and then they fucking started throwing.
They were not.
Yeah.
They got caught up twice. The first 2 minutes of that fight with them.
Right away.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
He charged him, and he started throwing.
Yeah, you're right.
And then
super aggressive.
Yeah, super aggressive. And then from there, because they met in the center and sort of backed up towards that cage,
then
they end up in the clinch on the fence.
Yeah, and he was trying to wrestle him.
Everybody in the comments was saying this. So then, who's roughing that?
What?
Dan Mergliotta?
Yeah.
He split him up.
Yeah.
After like maybe 15 seconds
it was longer than that. It was a while.
It
But
wasn't
they
that
were
long.
working. They weren't standing there breathing.
It wasn't like
it was like a
inactivity.
good 30 to 45 seconds.
It wasn't like two fat heavyweights like
Nah, it was a good,
just trying to catch their breath.
It was a good 30 to 45 seconds. But they were working.
Yeah.
It's a
And
whole lot of
throwing a
energy
little bit
wasted
of
for
knees
you to
and trying
just,
to get dominant position. So Dan steps in and fucking splits it up. I'm like, the fuck?
Obnoxious.
The hell is that? And then he does it again, like maybe like a minute later, splits him up again, and it's like, why are you doing this? So my first thought while watching the fight was, I bet he knows that Tyron leads to boring fights, and if we're against this fence this whole time, that's
but I
gonna
don't
be
think
boring.
it's the referee's job to choose
It's
what kind
not.
of fight he gets.
So what people were saying were
Dana White told him.
Dana White wanted Darren Till to win because
Oh,
he's trying to back Darren Till, put a lot of money behind him, and put it like into advertising and we got the Liverpool bad boy.
So if you wanted Darren Till to win, why the fuck would you try and break him up? Oh, because he can't wrestle.
Even though that's dumb because he has good Muay Thai and Muay Thai is clinch.
Yeah, but it's not wrestling.
But yeah,
there's a huge difference.
And yeah, you don't want to be against the fence with Darren Till there or with Tyron Woodley.
So he was trying to back him up to what?
To have them strike
Oh,
and then
okay.
have
well,
put the advantage. Not even put the advantage back in Till's hands, but just take the advantage away from Tyron, who had him backed up against the fence. So people were saying, a lot of people were saying like it was just Dana White trying to
control the thing.
Yeah, and then so he tells Dan to break up the fight and to do this, that, and the other thing. And then when he was then we get into the second round, and he knocks him the fuck down.
He hit him with that right?
Yeah, that big right.
Yeah, that was the big
straight
one.
To the fucking head. And he goes down, gets on top of him, and it's just throwing elbows from hell.
Yeah,
and
so
this
godly.
is
for a good 2 minutes.
This is the second controversial thing is he should have stopped the fight then, dude.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
at no point did I think
nothing.
he was indefenseless at all. He was working the whole time, constantly moving his hands. Because you can tell. You can tell when a fighter knows that, oh, dude, if I don't keep moving, I'm going to for sure this is going to get called, and I'm not even done yet. His arms were flailing around like a squid out of water, dog, even though that doesn't make sense.
I'm going to bring up your boy, Brendan Schaub, when he was against Travis Brown, right? So Travis Brown had him laying flat.
Yeah, but that's different. You can't sit there like this.
He was like this. He was doing this.
He wasn't
doing He's looking at the ref, and he's saying, he's got his hands behind his head.
But you got to move.
And he's going, this isn't hurting. Don't you dare stop the fight.
There's a difference between not hurting.
So Tyron Wood, so same thing. Darren Till, hold on, man. Darren Till's on his back, and he's just going like this, and just
he wasn't. He was
doing nothing to get out of it.
He
was doing nothing to get out of it.
Getting his hands. He was like this for 2 minutes.
Yeah, but he's doing nothing to get out of it, man.
That's enough. That's way better than. That's a horrible example.
Okay.
Brendan Schaub was on his stomach. Nowhere. He's never gonna get Roy Nelson off of his back. Who's he fighting?
Travis Brown.
Travis Brown. You're never gonna get the Big Boy Brown off of him.
Yeah.
Okay. And he was just going like this. That
Darren,
doesn't count.
Darren Till didn't get him off
of
him
what?
either.
We sat there for.
He then went on to submit him 10 seconds later.
It was
he
like
very
2
much
minutes
could have stopped the
later,
fight, and
man.
that was
like 2 minutes later.
No,
they were on the
it
floor
was
for 2
not that
minutes.
much later, man. Whatever.
What time in the round was that?
I don't know, dude, and it's not gonna tell us.
That was a horrible example, Craig.
No, that was not a horrible.
He was
example.
doing so much
it's
work.
It's the same thing. It's him saying all you're doing is protecting your head, and that's not enough. All you're doing is doing this.
Later, not at the beginning.
Cracked, dude.
You're
He
saying
split
that,
his head open.
Yeah,
that's not.
That happens.
He was getting
people
fucked,
bleed,
man.
I think he could have stopped it later, before the submission. Not as fast as you said, because you're making it sound like he's on top of him.
When
he
he
threw
was
2 elbows.
He was throwing those elbows. He threw like 9 elbows in a row.
When Darren Till got sideways, Darren Till was sideways. You remember that?
Yeah.
And Tyron Woodley's hand was on his face.
Yeah.
And then when he
and
dropped
he's dropping. But
then there was a couple blows right there where it's like, dude, that's it.
Yeah.
Then he used his right hand to hit him directly in the face twice.
Yep.
There, called the fight.
Yeah.
But then
whatever. Any point during that scrummage, it very much should have.
I don't like early calls. I'd rather have it be later.
And then that's what you were saying last night too, which I'm not mad at. But I'm just saying. So this just goes to the thing of he was trying to take the advantage away from Tyron during the clinch against the cage, and then not calling that.
Okay, that's your point.
Trying to give Till, like, come on, man. I won't call it yet. I'll let you try and get out of this a little bit more. Okay, cool. I'm gonna choke your boy out. Or fucking Darce choke. So then that just led straight to the Darce.
That was awesome. I've never seen that before in my life.
So sick. Fucking, if you ever want to see cool Darce chokes, just look at
Darce chokes.
Tony or that. Tony Ferguson though. That's like his thing. He may as well have invented it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool.
So Darce choke is pretty much your hand wrapped around my neck and my arm, and then you're in this like squeezed here. So it's pressure, and it's just like more pressure. It's like, I'm going to choke you, and I'm also going to add, like, a lever, which is your arm, and then that's just adding, like, an extra fucking thing.
Yeah. It's insane.
Damn, what a fight.
Yeah, it was good. That was really good. I was so excited. Didn't get to see a post-game interview, though, because I don't know what the fuck happened to
Yeah, the pay-per-view is weird.
It was weird. Just jumped right into the next thing.
We're about to go broke, son.
Why?
We bought 227 because it was Cody Garbrandt and DJ, right? We watched that here.
No, we didn't buy that, man.
We didn't?
Nope.
Oh.
We didn't.
I might have streamed illegally. Okay, well, we bought this one, and we're definitely buying the next one, and we're definitely buying the one after that.
Maybe.
100%.
229 for sure, because that's McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor and Habib.
McGregor!
And then Tony Ferguson and Anthony Pettis got announced as well. Who do you think takes that?
Ferguson and Anthony Pettis is going to get rocked. Your boy suck.
Savage. Who do you think wins, Conor versus Khabib?
Conor. We had this conversation, I think.
We'll go deep into it come like pre-fight. But 230, man. So they're saying that because he only took one punch and he's been inactive as fuck for a long time, Tyron Woodley versus Colby Covington.
Where? 230?
230. Madison
cool.
Square Garden, November 3rd.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. It's going to be bonkers.
He's going to rock
that
Colby
card
Covington.
is
He's
stupid stacked.
Fucking smash Colby Covington.
Yeah.
It's not even going to be okay.
Dude, did you hear about this drama from Snoop?
No. What drama from Snoop?
So Snoop Dogg, he does
Snoop Dogg
live streams during UFC events and stuff. I think on like if you're watching on Fight Pass or something, there's some way that you can
watch Snoop Dogg watch fights.
Yeah, and he's watching the Tyron Woodley Darren Till fight, and Snoop Dogg or Tyron Woodley was supposed to be fighting Colby Covington. If you guys don't know who Colby Covington is, Google it. But he's a fucking Trump supporter, which isn't a bad thing. Whatever, do what you want to do.
It's a horrible thing.
Whatever. Point is, you can do what you want to do.
Fuck you.
And he won the interim welterweight belt. He was He was supposed to get this shot.
Yeah, he didn't.
But then Woodley was like, "I'm ready to go in September." And he's like, "I won't be ready till November." So they're like, "Hey, go fuck yourself then." He's gonna fight Darren Till.
Yeah.
So he got stripped of his interim belt, and I don't think Snoop Dogg knew that. So he's watching the fucking fight and annotating it. Here, I'll play this for you.
Did he get the name wrong the whole time?
No. Put it close to the mic.
Fuck Donald Trump, nigga. Beat his ass. For all the niggas out there, cuz, whoop this motherfucker. Whoop his motherfucking ass. Beat his motherfucker, cuz. Fuck Donald Trump, nigga. Whoop him, cuz.
Yeah, so
Whoop him.
I don't think he knows that that's not Colby
Obviously
Covington.
not. So
he
embarrassing,
just sees,
dude.
Yeah, that's
So
messed up.
embarrassing.
He just sees Tyron Woodley beating up some white guy, and then he immediately jumps to like the race card and stuff, and is trying to
It's
say,
not good.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
horrible.
fucked up. Everybody and their mother's giving him shit because that's
Yeah.
super racist stuff to say. Like beat the white guy up because he's
Did
a Trump
he say
supporter.
That? He didn't say that.
I mean, that's what he fuck Donald Trump, whoop his ass because he thought that because
White or
he
purple,
thought
Colby Covington, so he thought it was Colby Covington.
yeah, okay, we're I don't
Is
know.
he a UFC? Like, he does this every time? So he should for sure know that was there until?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's on the fucking card. It says
right
it, man.
there. Yeah,
He's British as shit. All the promos stuff leading up to it, everything.
I'm with you.
I'm just saying it's fucked up.
All y'all look alike, man.
Shut up. Yeah. But everybody on the
That is
internet
fucked up,
is
yeah,
like,
dude.
dude, that's pretty messed up. Like, you wanted him to whoop his ass because of his political views. Like,
100%.
man, that's messed up. Whether you support Trump or not, that's your point of being a free country, Kyle, is be able to support what you want and do what you want.
Rocked.
And
you're in a sport where you're allowed to get rocked, so you're gonna get rocked for your political views.
I suppose
I'm gonna beat him up harder because of his views.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is a racist. I am African American. I'm gonna kick shit out of you. Just the way it is. It's like,
yeah. It's fucked up though.
you wanna fight me right now?
Snoop Dogg's an idiot. No,
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
want to
kidding.
fight
I
you.
know it's a joke. No, Snoop Dogg's
Disagree on
dumb.
everything.
Huh?
We disagree on a lot of things.
Yeah, like Tom Brady and Ray Rice.
Ray Rice is a
Hitler.
great American hero. Him
Yes,
and Greg
sir.
Hardy might as well have tattoos of them. Not just kidding. Hashtag for sure. Fucking joking. But other than that, it's a great night of fucking fights.
Yeah, it was godly.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we fucking got it.
Me too. Definitely worth every penny, even though everyone fell asleep. It was just
Yeah,
us.
everybody fell asleep.
He
Nobody
missed that
fucking cares.
knockdown. Logan texted me as well,
What knockdown?
and he's like, when Woodley knocked down Till.
Oh yeah, I missed it. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? It's so fast.
Yeah,
That's so fast.
I didn't record it and I didn't send it to Logan and he didn't say thanks, bro. Because I said to him, he's like, I
Oh,
missed
yeah?
it. How did you get down? And I said to him, he's like, oh, shout out to you. Yeah, man. Anything else I'll talk about? Fucking football starting. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah, we'll jump into that next week after the first games go. Because games are on right now. But fantasy football is
up and
running, and I'm going to win my league. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you might. Hey, Google.
It doesn't work. Don't do that. You look dumb.
Just kidding. Why doesn't that work? It looks like
it's broken. Oh, wow. It hasn't worked in 4 days.
Hey, Google. When is Triple G versus Canelo 2?
It's next weekend.
Yes, that is next weekend. So, next weekend is Triple G versus Canelo. Who do you think takes that? Adrenaline from our
Triple G.
Facebook page asked us to ask.
Triple G gonna whoop that ass.
Triple G? Yeah, me too. I also think so. Canelo's trash.
I'm hard against steroids.
And especially if he's off the
And
fucking
bad
Mexican meat. Yeah, he definitely has no chance. Shout out to those guys from the First Take, Your Sports First Take. What the fuck's that page called, anyways?
I don't know. 24/7 first.
24/7 Your Take First Take. Shout out to
All
those
takes.
guys. Yeah. Other than that, fucking wrap it up, right?
Yeah,
Something's wrong with my
wrap
voice.
it up like a Subway wrap.
All right, brothers. Well, then we'll catch you guys next week, and we'll talk about that Triple G fight. We'll talk about football and the return of the Premier League because they're on international break.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty excited.
Cool. Thank you guys for watching the Kyle and Craig Show.
My name is Kyle.
My name is Craig. Like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. Go fuck yourself, guys.
They
Good night.
tend to give those jobs to ex-ball players and people that are, you know, in broadcasting.
Well, that's really not fair.
I know.
Hey, here's something for the quarterbacks in the NFL. Don't pick number 8 unless you're Steve Young, okay? Because you look stupid. I don't know what it is about that number 8 sitting on the back of a jersey,
Looks retarded.
but I feel like anybody who's number 8 sucks.
Yeah. So,
Who's number 8
Steve
on
Young,
the Bears?
Rex Grossman.
Nope. He was number 8.
Yeah.
But who else? The other guy. McNown? The first one from like way, way back in the day. He was in the...
Jim McMahon.
No. The other one. He's trash, but he was like supposed to be good.
Colt.
Cade McNown.
Cade McNown.
Yeah, he was number 8.
Yeah, he was trash. When Cutler was, right? Quarterback?
Yeah.
Rex Grossman was definitely first.
Before who?
Cade McNown.
Cade McNown was from like 2000. 2000. That was way before that time. That
Okay,
was like before
maybe.
Jim Miller time.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Well, I was 4.
Oh, I forgot
so
you
what
don't
the
watch
fuck
football.
did I know?
I forgot you're not a
I was
fan.
sad.
He doesn't like the Bears.